On name alone, it looks like a Final Four matchup. Kansas taking on Michigan State. TJ Ford to break it all down. Kansas drops a 100th spot in their first game. Michigan State started off down 10-0 to Miami, but roared back. Looking at these teams, it's good coaches, it's good players. It should be a good matchup.
Great matchup. You got two teams with two Hall of Fame coaches. It's going to be very, very competitive, and I'm interested to see how this game's going to play out. And I'm ready for it.
Yes. I think what's really interesting is we're used to Michigan State having all this seasoning, but then you watch this game against Miami, 50 points scored by 3 freshmen, and one of those freshmen you've been following since high school, you think he might be leaving for the draft soon.
Yeah, Miles Bridges. This kid is a first-round draft pick coming into Michigan State. He's very, very athletic. This kid is a freak of nature. And when you watch him play, he's going to kill you on the boards. He's going to be active all the time. And that's one thing you want to prevent him from doing is getting a bunch of dunks. Not a great shooter, but he'll take shots from the outside. But his strength is putting the ball on the floor, getting to the basket. And this kid brings a lot of energy, and he is the key to the energy to Michigan State.
18, 9, and hey, 3 assists, 1 block as well. One other important note for Michigan State, only shooting about 66 from the free throw line. In this game against Miami, 85%. You got to shoot that well if you're going to have a chance to knock off Kansas. Kansas, I know they have a guard that you might be putting down for Player of the Year.
He has my vote. Frank Mason, you got to hear it right now. I mean, Mason, this guy, this guy is, man, he's the key. I mean, this guy improved every year, and he took this team to the next level of continuing to have superstar players that are one and done.
You are a prime-time point guard in the Big 12. What do you like about what he does?
I mean, just his pace, his tempo, his composure. He's never rattled. I like his temperament as a point guard. He's a true leader. Put guys in position to be successful, and when he needs to play big, he plays big.
We talked before, Miles Bridges, Josh Jackson, maybe they were going to play together. He dropped 17 in the game against UC Davis. Kansas hit 11 threes, so they are all over the place, athleticism and sharpshooters. In the end, who wins? What's the score?
I'm going with Kansas over Izzo. I'm going 85-80 Kansas because I think Frank Mason is going to control the game, going to control the tempo, and I just think that Kansas has been playing the best basketball all year.
Bill Self has himself a really good team, and according to TJ Ford, they will be moving on to the Sweet 16.